Welcome my people, it's your girl Elia and I bring you premium entertainment and trending gist. A movie produced by Etim Effiong titled The Head is the new talk of town. With over 29 million naira sales in cinemas and a recent release on Netflix, this movie is making waves across social media. The movie is about the abduction of a couple who got married, their friend, some other Nigerians, and also a youth corps member. And this movie depicts the recent and ongoing situation of kidnappings and killings in Nigeria by bandits. While the Nigerian Muslims are calling on the ban of this movie, saying it is an ethnic profiling movie, Nigerians living in America are asking Netflix America to release it on their site for their access. If you ask me, I will tell you that this movie is a must watch, so go look it up and make sure you see it. Moving on to our next story. Social media sensation and self-acclaimed 19-year-old baker Kunle Remi was reportedly arrested by the NDLEA for allegedly selling out brownies laced with cannabis. And on social media, a lot of netizens are pleading for her, saying that it is not her fault but the consumer's fault. So my own question is, whose fault do you think it is? Is it Kunle Remi's fault or the buyer's fault? And on our next story, Senator Ned Nwoko made fresh allegations against his wife, Regina Daniels, during an event held by the K Hikers Club in Abuja. In that video, he talked about his marriage to Regina and also stated that she had drugs and drinks in that same hotel that they were in and that he had evidence.
They took this place for 4 days and it was 4 days of partying for them. It was 4 days of drinking and smoking and all that goes with it. I can tell you that. Quote me. Okay? Because we have the evidence. You know, as a lawyer, I don't say things that I don't know. I work with evidence. They also had fights with the owners of this hotel and guests in this hotel. It's also documented. You were there, even with you. May God bless you.
He also mentioned that there was a time that Regina used her cars to block a particular hotel and called on him to deploy the commissioner of police so that no one lives there. Moving on to our next story, Paystack has fired its co-founder Ezra Olubi following public allegation of sexual misconduct. Recall that some of his old tweets resurfaced online and caused a lot of public outrage, and some of them were seen as highly inappropriate tweets. Olubi claims that he was dismissed without a meeting and the chance to respond, while his lawyer is examining the company's action. Moving on to our last and final story. We all know that Nigeria as a country and a nation is going through a lot this time and season. And of course, our celebrities, actors and entertainers, those who grace our screens, are not sleeping on this. They are respectively using their platforms for proper influencing. Veteran actors like Henshaw took to social media to lament on the current insecurity going on in Nigeria.
We are just one state away from being the next victims of the terrorism that is ravaging this country. We're just one state away. Kwara is not far from Lagos. We might think that we're immune to what is happening in the other parts of the country. The giant of Africa is now a dwarf, and the citizens are left scurrying about like rats, looking for safe haven, even in their own homes, even in the place of worship, even in the place of learning. Our children are now like further. They're terrorists. I don't call them bandits. I don't call them headsmen. They are terrorists. And I make bold to say that those people, the politicians, you know who is sponsoring them. They are you.
Also, actors like Yvone Jegede and Kunle Remi posted something similar, calling out on the Nigerian government to stand up for her citizens before everything turns south.
I've not been able to sleep in the past hour and a half. I've been on social media looking through content about my country. Nigeria is under attack. And my politicians, security agencies are folding their hands and they're just watching.
It's hard to wake up in the morning every day to something sad happening in Nigeria. It is hard. Back to back. And I think it's because we don't, I don't know, are we screaming enough? Are we talking about it enough? Are we distracted by stupid things happening online? It doesn't have to, we don't need to start shouting when it happens to us. It doesn't have to come close to home. Randomly, children in school were adopted. Randomly. And the news is not, a general was killed, a vice principal was killed. And it feels like it's the oxygen we breathe.
And this is all for entertainment today. Make sure you leave a like, share, comment, and click on the subscribe button for more entertaining videos. And signing out is your one and only girl, Ella.